Set change. And away she goes. This is a remix. Dun, 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 dun. Must be double jeopardy. Dun, 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 dun.
Do 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 do. Hello and welcome everyone to Botany and Board Game Show Night Edition. I am your host, Baley, as usual, but different because I am in business-ish where, because I'm a game show host. Yes, I am. Now, I have with me, this is New Year's Eve tonight, so we have a special game night edition of 2022 in your view. Who will win? Who will win? Who will be the contestant? First up, let's invite our three contestants. Contestant number 1 is on the way. We have a yellow Norwich weighing in at 12.1 pounds, looking white, well, looking curled outside.
Showing her back end.
Showing her back end. Let's work on your camera angles. Oh, she is already into the game. She's taking sneak peeks. It seems like a good contender. Next up, contestant number 2.
The black sheep.
The black sheep. Here she comes. The black sheep. Oh.
Boo. Boo.
She's like, what? What do you think? Are you going to be the contender? Do you have what it takes? You look like you have soft eyes, and that won't do. We'll see if you will make it. And our third and final contender is Frank. Oh, He-Man, Frank. Frank He-Man. Wow, it's quite the mustache.
Thank you.
So Frank, would you like to tell me anything about yourself?
I hail from the land of Frankness.
Frankness.
I speak Frank.
Ah.
And I get paid in francs.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so based on those 3 very good contenders, we have the Golden. Who would pick her to participate? We have the Black Sheep. Who votes for her to participate? And last, we have Frank. She's all about Frank. And his mustache. 2 things.
Mustache.
Mustache. So, let's consult the hostess stand, shall we? Because everybody's got a hostess stand. Yes, yes. Ah, it's here. Our contestant is, come on down, Frank! Listen, we won't have any bad sports you get thrown out here on Botany and Board. We do not tolerate nothing with the game shows. All right, Sir Frank, do you feel like you have what it takes to win?
I know I do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
There is fake money on the line. Francs.
I like that.
In
Francs
fact,
are on the line.
Francs are on the line, Frank. So, our first game that we have here for you folks and Frank, we have our purchases in 2022. These are the games that I purchased in 2022 right here. You'll notice up here in the front, per my handy dandy clicker stick from my plants, this is the games I purchased on Kickstarter this year. But they're not here yet this year because they're from Kickstarter, and that means they're not here till 2023. So I have also purchased, and I'll read these off so that way it's helpful for you in case you cannot see them. I purchased Septima, which will arrive in 2023, Deluxe Edition. I also got the Deluxe coins in there. Fit to Print also comes in 2023, coming to you from the same people that make Verdict. Next up, we have Sleeping Gods from Ryan Luckett. This one is also from Kickstarter. Comes with an audible narration as well that I purchased. And then our last Kickstarter we have is The Dark Quarter, which will come to us in 2023 from a cross between Van Ryder and Lucky Duck. The rest of the games you can see with your eyes. So, I have laid out 5 prices before you, starting with the least expensive game that I bought all year, $12. $11.99 to be exact was the price. And $150 over here was the most expensive that I paid. Frank is surprised. Frank. Little do you know. So, my pet, we have 12, 30, 44, 75, and 150. You will please place each game next to one of the 5 tokens. You'll have 3 rounds to get all 5 correct. I will tell you at the end of each round how many you have correct. Please begin.
Question,
Frank.
I only pick
5.
5 games total.
5 games.
Okay. Okay.
The golden contestant is coming back here. She's not sure you have what it takes.
That's a big box back there.
She's sitting with the runner-up. It's a big box. Size, shape.
I'm going to go with, is this all there is to this game? Skulls of Sedlick?
He is going to the Skulls of Sedlick. It also comes with the solo expansion in there. So this regular game plus the solo expansion. $12 for Skulls of Sedlick. He has selected.
I will then select Splendor Duel as
Splendor Duel.
$30.
$30 for Splendor Duel.
Oh, I'm going to switch that.
He's switching. Switcheroo. That's allowed
Planted.
in this game. $30.
$30. Ooh, $44. The Hunger. $44. Ooh, $75. $150.
Would you like to consult your audience?
Septima. And Season 2 expansion of Cthulhu Death May Die. $75.
$75. Okay. How many do you think you have correct?
I
Obviously,
think
you
I
think you
have
5.
3 correct.
You think you have 3 correct? You're wrong. You have 1 correct.
I have 1 correct.
He has 1 correct, audience. Do you know what it is? Probably. He does not. He does not make the board game purchases in this household. I do. So, reconfigure. This is your second round. You have 3 chances to get all 5 right.
Moving Cthulhu Death May Die to 150.
For just the expansion. Not the whole game. Just the expansion.
Only the expansion. That does sound expensive. How big are Sleeping Gods?
Sleeping Gods
Is it a big box?
It's a big box.
Real big? Bigger than this box?
I believe the box is similar to Lostrin's Varnak size.
$150 goes to Sleeping Gods.
Sleeping Gods.
Purely based on size.
On size.
Okay. I only got 1. I feel confident and planted.
Feels good about planted.
Surprised about Skulls of Sedlick. $12. Some of these are expansions. Correct.
Don't step in front of your camera.
The Carnies.
The Connies. $12. Purely based on size, he says.
Septima.
Maybe you should stroke your mustache. It'll give you...
$75 is a
glory.
lot of dollars. And it wasn't Cthulhu. I'm going to go The Hunger. Move it 1 over. And for $44, I'm going to say Splendor Duel. Septima is going to fall out.
What did you put as the first one for 150 again?
For 150, Sleeping Gods.
Okay, audience. How many do you think he has correct? I'm going to give exactly as many taps as he has correct. Are we ready? Can we count? Can we? Ready?
1, 2. Oh,
Two correct,
2.
sir. Please reorient. Which shoe do you think you have?
I don't know.
Audience, in the comments, let me know if you know right now what the two that he has correct are. If anyone is curious what this stake is, also a good pointer. But this is also used for plant care. When you do a propagation, it's a nice little stick in to put your roots down in. And also, the second benefit, you can put it in your plant. And then you can actually use that to stand up some of your stems that flop over. Back to you, Frank.
Paint the Roses.
Paint the Roses.
$44.
That is a deluxe edition from Kickstarter. Yes, yes.
$75. How big is Fit to Print?
Fit to Print is by the same people as Verdant, and it is in the same price point as Verdant, Cascadia, and Calico, which we have not played Cascadia or Calico, but I know that a lot of people like those, but the Calico I feel like is too thinky.
Thinky. All right. No, I changed my mind. Paint the Roses. $44. Sleeping Gods.
Do you have any questions about the games, young Frank?
The Dark Quarter is a big game.
Yes.
Really big?
That is the all-in pledge of Dark Quarter.
Dark Quarter, $150. Sleeping Gods, $75. That is what I've now decided.
Okay, everyone, we will lock it in. How many games does he have correct? Can we count?
1, 2, 3. Yay, I got 3.
No more.
No more.
Okay. I think you're getting close, so I will give you one more opportunity to get this right. You have 2 games wrong. Do you know?
Are all the games out there that should be there?
Yes. These are all the games I purchased 17 games in 2022.
No, but out of my 5, are these the correct 5 that are out there? Are they in the right order?
I cannot.
Like, are they the right ones but in the wrong order?
Oh, I can't remember what all you have out there.
I have the Carnies, Planted, Paint the Roses, Sleeping Gods, and the Dark Quarter.
You have one in there that is in just the wrong place, and one is not meant to be there at all.
Okay. I'm going to flip-flop these. No. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to pull out Paint the Roses. I'm going to put... Sleeping Gods at 2 are wrong. For $44.
$44. What looks like $44 to you, sir?
I don't know.
I know it's been stumping you up. These aren't francs.
These aren't in francs. I don't understand these dollar symbols. All right. I put in Cthulhu Death May Die for 44. So, first one, $12, the Carnies.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nice. $30, Planted.
Ding, ding, ding. $29.99 to be exact.
Season 2 expansion of Cthulhu Death May Die.
$44.
Nice.
Ding, ding, ding. Now, sir, what did you put at $75?
I think I still have Sleeping Gods at 75. Did I switch that? I can't remember.
That was there last time.
Oh. So I didn't actually swap these.
You didn't swap it. You need to pick something for $75.
Okay, so I'm going to flip-flop them. The Dark Quarter, $75.
No.
Sleeping Gods, $150.
You already had that earlier. You guessed Septima, then Sleeping Gods.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nope. The Dark Quarter is $150, and Paint the Roses is $75 for the deluxe edition.
Sleeping Gods.
The deluxe edition, including the Escape the Castle expansion, $75 with shipping as well in there. So, Sir Frank, not so successful in that game. You did okay, 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Not great, but
Pseudo
not bad.
4 out of 5.
Do you think you'll do better at our next game?
I hope so.
I hope so too. Okay, we have a set change.
Set change. And away she goes. Okay.
Welcome back from our commercial break, everyone. This is Botany and Board Game Night Edition. Now we have Sir Frank here. He is doing all right. He's trying to win some money, and he's got 3 out of 5 on his last one. So next up in our 2022 year in review here at Botany and Board, we would like to look at what are our most played games. Because yes, those are what we bought, but maybe Sir Frank is better about what did Baley play the most during the year. So I have set up the 10 games that I have played the most throughout the year. Sir Frank here is going to rank them in position of most played at 1 to least played at 10 of the 10 most games that I played this year. Now, I will give him 3 rounds to get this correct. At the end of each round, I will tell him how many he has in the correct position and order, and just how many are virtually in the game at all. Those are your winning things. Do you understand, Sir Frank?
Put them in order.
Put them in order.
Of what you played the most.
Played.
To the least.
To the least.
Okay.
And these are the 10 games I played the most, everyone. I will give you random facts about the game as he goes through and selects.
On some of these games, do you count if you pulled them out during a night, is that one play, or if you keep playing it, is that multiple?
Multiple plays if you keep playing it. Okay, so... Number 1, he is setting Roll For It.
Roll For It.
Roll For It, folks, is... Let's see. It is coming in at our lowest rated game on Board Game Geek at 6.1. According to BGG, it is from Calliope Games.
A very strategic game that only the best can win.
Yes, Frank.
High strategies.
High strategies, of course. It is came out in 2011 and takes 30 minutes to play. Plays 2 to 4 and best at 4 according to BGG. It has a complexity of 1.04 out of 5, and it is ranked overall as 3,533, bringing it to our lowest ranked and lowest overall score. But did I play it a lot? That's what Frank thinks.
I think she did.
Number 2, Paint the Roses. He has selected Paint the Roses. Paint the Roses came out to us in 2022. It plays 2 to 5. Best F4, according to BGG. It has a complexity rating of 2.5 out of 5. It plays 50 to 70 minutes, and it is ranked currently right now 1,961. It has a 7.6 average rating on BGG. Next up, he's debating and deliberating Coffee Roaster.
Coffee Roaster at number 8.
Coffee Roaster came out in 2015 by Sasi and Sashi. It is rating a 7.4 on Board Game Geek. It is a solo and solo only played game. It is a complexity rating of 2.12 out of 5, and it is currently ranked as of 12/31/2022 at 884. He's taking a closer look at the components, Sir Frank. This isn't about prices. He's getting his games mixed up. Friday, number 9. He's put it number 9. Friday, coming to us from 2F Spiel, made in 2011, and it is ranking at 7.1 as of today. It is also a solo and solo only game. 25 minutes to play, 2.15 out of 5, complexity rating, and a 474 rank overall. Next up, he has slided Kitchen Rush. Kitchen Rush came out in 2019. This is the 2nd edition reprint. I don't know when the first one came out, but the second one came out in 2019. It is ranked 7.6 by Pegasus Spiel, plays 1 to 4 players in 20 to 60 minutes. Best, though, at 4, according to BGG, and it's a 2.1 out of 5 on complexity, real-time game. Rank is 1,474. Castle Panic, coming out in 2009. That is the oldest game on this selection.
It's an old dog.
It's an old dog, but I love it. No matter if it doesn't have any new tricks. It's only rated 6.6, but I love it more than that. It plays 1 to 6, says best at 4. I disagree. I think it's best at 1. 60 minutes to play, 1.66 out of 5, and ranked 1178. So he has 4, 5, and 6, and 10. So he doesn't know what I've played in the middle and the least.
Number 5, I'm going with It's a Wonderful World.
It's a Wonderful World. Number 5, It's a Wonderful World. Here it is, down at the bottom. It came out in 2019 as well. It has multiple publishers, so I wasn't really sure what to put, but has a lot on the box. So 2019, it is currently ranked 7.7, quite high. 2.31 out of 5 on complexity, ranked 138 overall, very high rank. 30 to 60 minutes, plays 1 to 5, although BGG thinks it's best at 4.
Okay.
He has numbers 4, 6, and 10. Is he making swaps or is he just organizing? He's organizing, love it. Looking good, Sir Frank.
Number 4.
Number 4.
I think is going to be The Search for Planet X.
Search for Planet X. That one came out in 2020. It plays 1 to 4. It's best at 2 to 3. 60 to 75 minutes. Ranked the highest of all these games that are here at 109. 2.35 out of 5 for complexity. Has an 8.0 overall on Renegade. Or on BGG. And it is published by Renegade.
I'm going to do a swap.
He's doing a swap.
I'm going to take Kitchen Rush.
Kitchen Rush is moving back.
Moving to number 10.
Kitchen Rush is now number 10.
Final Girl is going to be number 6.
Final Girl is 6.
Okay, and my last one besides Final... Do you want to talk about Final Girl before I put out my last one?
Oh, Final Girl, yes. Final Girl came out in 2021. I backed mine on Kickstarter, all in pledge. It was the second game I've ever backed on Kickstarter. Hit me with the theme perfectly. 20 to 60 minutes. It plays solo and solo only. 2.45 out of 5 for the complexity and 784 overall on the rank. It is the highest ranked rating on BGG out of this list of groups at 8.4. Quite nice, quite nice.
And number 7, I'm going with Pandemic.
Pandemic is made by Z-Man Games. It came out in 2008. Oh, never mind. It is the oldest. Castle Panic was 2009. Pandemic is the oldest, 2008. And it plays 1 to 4. And they say that it's best at 4. I like it at 1 and at 2, but okay. 45 minutes is when it plays in. Its rank overall is 124, also a very high ranking overall of games, and it is 2.4 out of 5 on the complexity rating. All right, so shall we tally them up? Let's see. How many does he have in the right place and order? Let's see. Moment of silence while I deliberate. Frank Condense.
This is a remix. Must be Double Jeopardy.
Is that what they... Okay, sir. You have 1 in the correct place and order.
Out of all of them?
Out of all of them, Frank. Not saying you're not close, but you have 1 that is right.
That sounds ridiculous.
I will light up the 1 for you that is in the right place and order. The 1 in the right place and order. Back up, Frank, or you'll get whipped. Final Girl. is
His
in the
number
correct
6.
place and order. Do not touch that one. The rest, reconfigure.
That's mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling indeed. I mean, you could be one number off. You never know.
I'm going to switch roll for it to number 2. Castle Panic to number 1. Search for Planet... No. Paint the Roses to number 3. Search for Planet X. I'm going to switch with Pandemic. And I will do a flip-flop there. So instead of It's a Wonderful Life,
It's a Wonderful World.
It's a Wonderful World.
It's a Wonderful Life, upcoming expansion for
I will switch
Frank.
this coffee roaster to 9. It's a Wonderful World to 8. I need to switch up some of the 10. I will switch up coffee roaster to 10. Kitchen Rush to 9. Okay.
Okay, you have... Step over to the side, Frank, so I can see. You can stand in front of Final Girl, because that one has already been solidified. You have... two additional in the exact place and order. I will tell you them now.
Okay.
Coffee Roaster, number 10. Kitchen Rush, number 9. So you have solidified 3 of the games. Can it be done? Can it be done? We can move these out of your way, sir. So you can correctly see the most played games better.
So I got 9 and 10. I am baffled. How Roll for It was not number 1. Makes absolutely no sense, but...
So Roll for It, sorry, I lied to you. Roll for It is the only one that if we play it multiple times, I just put 1.
I knew it! There's no way it wasn't number 1. Oh my...
Sorry, I just count it 1 for anyone.
Alright.
But you don't have to be so extreme about it.
There's no way. I don't even know what Friday is. That's scary.
It's a solo-only game.
Yeah.
Came out to you in...
And Castle Panic wasn't number 1 or 2.
This is games played in 2022 specifically, not just...
Castle Panic number 3. Pandemic number 2. Search for Planet X number 1. Maybe...
Pandemic's jumping out of its box. It wants to be played.
Pandemic.
Speaking of, if you have trouble keeping your boxes put together, the Dice Tower sells. If you back them on Kickstarter, you can get some box bands. And I had one over here because I closed some of those boxes with them, but I don't know where I set it. I set it off screen to clear the clutter, but there's box bands available you can buy. You can buy them elsewhere, not just from the Dice Tower, but it's a way to support them on their channel. You can do that.
Roll for It number 4. No, 5. Friday 4. Paint the Roses 8. It's a Wonderful World 7. That doesn't add up in my head. It was already 8. I guess I'll do it. Okay.
Okay, sir, you have an additional 2 in the correct order. And they are Search for Planet X is number 1, my most played game of all 2022 was Search for Planet X.
Planet X.
My next up was Pandemic. That is correct.
Number 2.
So you still have incorrect numbers 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. This is your last chance. I'm giving you 4 chances as I did last time. Your last chance, Frank. Last chance.
Roll for it. Number 3. Castle Panic. Number 5. Friday. Number 8, which I may have already guessed. Paint the Roses. Number 4, which I also might already guess. Oh, but that doesn't switch. It's a Wonderful Life. I guess it's got to move down. It's going to be number 5. Castle Panic, number 7. Okay.
Oh, my dear friend, you're so close. But not quite. Maybe I'll be nice and give you one more chance. You're getting close.
Well, one I know is that close. No,
number 3 is, in fact, Roll for It.
Finally. Should have been number 1.
Do you want me to just tell you what they are?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The other one you got correct. You got number 3 correct. You also got none of the rest correct. So, number 3, Roll for It. Number 3 and 4 could have been tied because played the exact same amount of times. It's a Wonderful World would technically be then number 4.
How many times?
I'd have to go look. At least like 18.
You played this game 18 times?
Yes, it can play solo and in multiple player.
Okay.
Okay. Then next up as number 5 is Paint the Roses. Yes, you toyed around and you tossed that back and forth and all around, and 5 is where it was going to go. Number 7, Friday and Final Girl tied at 6 and 7. So 7 is Friday, 8 is Castle Panic. And that is it, folks. That is our game show. Frank, how do you feel about today's
Defeated.
game? You feel defeated. But you have a great mustache.
That's true.
With that, unfortunately, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. All right, everyone. That is our 2022 year in review here on Botany on Board. What we purchased, what I played the most. He played most of those too, but
And the caveat, I would say, Roll for It was like number 1 because we played it a lot.
That's true.
There was a little trickery on that.
Trickery. Yes.
But yes.
So
that was our first game show. So we hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Do you like our game show? Is this something you would like to see in the future of miscellaneous mishaps? Let us know.
All right.
So with that, Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next year.
Bye.
Lily and Loon, you're part of this set too. You guys are the other contestants.